Hello everyone, Pastor Ken here from Hudson First United Methodist Church in Hudson, Florida. It is April 25th, 2024, and as always, I'm so glad that you're checking in with me today. I'm just chuckling a little bit because I just looked at the monitor where I see myself and I see this big wet spot. Yeah, I spilled something on me and I didn't get it off, but I don't have another shirt, so this is what you get. Oh well. Hey, I want to check in, just like I said, a couple things with you today. First of all, our one verse devotional. Actually going to share a couple verses that tie in, but the verse is Genesis 1:1. It's the very first verse of the Bible. Probably many of you can already say it. In the beginning was, I was going to say, I was in John. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. I share that because I was looking on my calendar, and this week, on last Sunday, on the 21st, it was, and I have a Christian church calendar here, it's the Festival of God's Creation. And, we're talking about earth care all this week and this past weekend and all this week. Carl and I were driving down a little road and we saw a crew of people in bright orange and yellow vests, the kind that our workers wear on the side of the road. This was probably maybe a church or an organization, but they adopted one of the roads, or a section of Little Road, and they were out there with bags, and like I said, 8 or 9 or 10 of them out there, various spots, going up and down Little Road, picking up trash, and they're caring for the earth. And I'm reflecting on this because it is all of our responsibility to care for this incredible earth that God created. And I do believe that God created the heavens and the earth. I have a good friend of mine who, if he sees trash on the ground, he'll pick it up. It doesn't matter, even if he has to step sideways a little while, or for 10 feet or so, he'll go and pick it up. And I've not always been like that. I try to now. I don't always get it, but if I see something in front of me or trash, I'll pick it up. And I did that because I would watch him. And I never said anything to him, but he just automatically, it doesn't matter if there's trash around, he picked it up and threw it in the garbage. And I thought to myself, just personally, isn't that all of our responsibility? It may not be my trash, it doesn't matter. I still have a responsibility to care for this incredible earth that God has blessed us with. He created the heavens and the earth. Now, Genesis chapter 2, verse 15, it says, "The Lord God took the man and put him in the garden to care for it." God created man, put him in the garden to care for the garden. I believe that part of our whole concept of Earth Day and the Festival of God's Creation is that we are here on earth to care for this incredible earth that we are put on. And so we all have, I think, responsibility to do that. So that's why I share that, because we are blessed. I'm looking outside, seeing beautiful flowers blooming, trees, just a gorgeous flowers that people are planting all over in the neighborhoods and such, plants, trees, and the blooms that are just going on. I know for us that have allergies, sometimes that's a challenge. But it's just a wonderful time, and we get to be a part of making that happen by caring for God's creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. How will I be different because of this one verse? That's the question. All right, just a couple things for church happenings. First of all, live stream. We are up and running again. Bear with us as we keep working through that. I think we have some sound stuff that we're still working on. Making sure we have all those tweaks in place because we had to change some components, which then changes everything. You would think you could just plug in and set to go, but the dynamics of sound and stuff just sometimes goes haywire and when we make even small little changes. So we'll keep working on that, and thank you for your patience as we keep that before you and keep working on to better that whole live stream experience as well. This week starts General Conference. General Conference is the governing body of the United Methodist Church. It is worldwide. It is happening in Charlotte, North Carolina. It began on the 23rd. It goes through May 3rd. So there's going to be a lot of conversation and talk. There may be some stuff that comes on the news. I invite you to be prayerful about General Conference, those who are involved with General Conference. And what we might hear on the news is going to be a very small fraction of everything that is taking place, all the legislation that has to go through at General Conference. So please be in prayer for the tough work that is happening there in Charlotte, North Carolina for these next couple of weeks. And they've got my prayers, and there's some challenging things that the whole conference is facing. But that's going on now. All right, that's pretty much it. Please make sure you take a look at the bulletin of all that's going on in the church and things to be a part of, events that are coming up. This coming Sunday, what I invite you to be a part of the congregation as we talk about our motive. What motivates people? What is our motive as Christians? Well, I'm going to give you that answer this coming Sunday. So you have to come Sunday to find out what it is. And I know I'm leaving you as a cliffhanger. So what is our motive this coming Sunday? Thanks for checking in today. Short and sweet, as I said. Really good to be with you. Lord bless you. Until we see each other again, have a Jesus-filled rest of the week.